What's happening, party people? Let's talk about automated capital, or should we say NVFX automated capital? Let's talk about it. And I didn't do anything in my background today. I'm at my dad's house, so I'm like, y'all gonna get this. Um, Maybe we can do that. Let's do that. Oh, there we go, Keisha. How about that? Anyways, haven't been live on Facebook, so if you guys are watching me on Facebook, what is going on? um, Facebook and I had a disagreement about something that I posted. So they, they blocked your girl for a little bit, but it's all good. I still love them. I still got love for them. Okay. Awesome. Hey, Marcos, I see you guys jumping on. As you all jump on, drop me a comment and all that good stuff. And let me know you guys can hear me okay. Right? Super excited to be here. I want to talk about today automated capital. Some people have asked me, Keisha, are you still, hey, Christy, what's up? Some people ask me, Keisha, are you still rocking with automated capital? What happened? If you're on my email list, so you know that nothing's happened. I'm like, still 100% excited and just like, yeah. But I wanted to share with you all some things today for those of you all that don't know about it. So if you're brand new, what's up? My name is Keisha LaShawn. For years and years, I've been helping women, majority women, get paid on purpose. That's what I've been trying. I've been showing them how to do with affiliate marketing, network marketing, Amazon, all the things or whatever. And here lately, I've been super fascinated with Forex and PAM accounts and passive income and figuring out a way, not even figuring out a way, but like working less and making more. Hey, Clive, what's happening? What's going on? I'll say this to you guys. I have made a post or whatever on my walls. I just say, when you get to a certain age, you just say what you want to say, right? But about not retiring people, I don't have a dream of working, so I don't have a dream of working, so I don't really know what you guys are out here doing, but it is not my dream to just like work until I'm like, no, I'm trying to figure out a way to have my money work for me. All right, so that is the goal. And so therefore that's why I'm not interested in a man that wants to I want a retirement plan for me, because I'm like, I ain't trying to do nothing. So anyways, all fun and games or whatever. Whatever. Let's talk about automated capital. Okay, so let me just ask a question. How many of y'all are familiar with or you've tried to like do Forex, get into Forex or something like that? Like drop a 1 in the comments if you're someone who is like, you heard about Forex, you looked into it, but you were like, oh my goodness, like that is so complicated. I don't even know where to start. Some of y'all may have actually, got involved and then lost a bunch of money. You decided to quit. I mean, it's so many different scenarios that happen when it comes to Forex. So I've been a person who I actually joined a network marketing business that was around Forex years ago. And I was really fascinated with it, that people could like make money from their phones and like make money from the computer in the financial markets. It was a recession proof type of income. I mean, all the things, right? So super fascinated with that. But yeah, it was just a lot to learn. I was in this company. They had indicators. They were sending stuff to your phone, and like you were taking trades on your phone. I was losing all the trades. I'm like, this is not going well. So I kind of left it alone, went off, on my merry way. I have a really good friend who's a Forex trader, and just seeing, his results and stuff, I was like, there's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way. So I will say I ended up working with an amazing woman. Her name is Kim Moore. Actually, Kim taught me about consistency and stuff like that, taught me a strategy that she used and stuff. And so I'm forever grateful, for her sharing that with me. And so I've been honestly, like in the background for many years, studying Forex, doing all the things or whatever. But anyway, so what brings me to this point here, where I want to talk to you guys about is that there was an introduction of what's called a PAM account. It's a percentage allocation money management, money module, whatever, right? It's like a PAM account, which what happens with a PAM account is that you pull money together. So, let's say someone who knows how to trade really, really good, right? They'll say, okay, well, here's what we can do. Instead of you going off, drawing trend lines, supporting resistance, all the things of Forex, what if you just put your money in what's called a PAM account? I'll trade for you, and then we can split the profits or whatever you guys agree to actually do. We can split the profits 50-50, 80-20, 75-25, whatever you guys decide on. And you're like, cool, right? I'll leverage your skill set to be able to trade, and then I can still make money. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what a PAM account is where someone knows how to trade, they have an algorithm, whatever, they decide like, hey, I'm going to give you access to this particular platform or this particular algorithm to trade on the money. And, you just split the money with me and you go off your merry way. I love it because I love leverage. Now, some people are like, oh my God, you should learn how to trade. Listen, don't shit on yourself. Don't shit on yourself. If you want to learn how to trade, go learn how to trade. Right? That's totally, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's amazing. I think, it's a great skill set, but it's taxing, it's a lot of mindset, really. It's a lot of mindset that goes into it, but it's definitely a lucrative skill set if you want to learn it. Okay. So automated capital. Okay. Let's talk about it. So I've been a part of it for a couple months now. I've honestly at this point really doubled my money that's in it. I'm not saying that that's something that you'll be able to do. I'll say this first and foremost. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice. If you need financial advice, go seek someone who is licensed to give you that type of advice. I just simply share the things that I find that you can do your own research and see if it's something that you're interested in, taking advantage of or, checking out. Okay. So what I like about automated capital, one is that you guys, there is a what's called my FX book where you can go and Christy, I'll definitely get you some information where you can go. I'm gonna do a few things. I'm gonna first of all put the link in the comments for those of you guys that want to get signed up. It's free to sign up, so there's no cost to sign up. Okay, it's not an MLM. It's not even like a real affiliate program. It's a Forex broker. Okay. So I'll put that in the link for those of you guys who want to get signed up for free. You can definitely do that. Once you sign up, I'll send you a document with all the details about, how to sign up, how to fund your account, all the things. You'll get a document on that once you get signed up. But here's what I want you guys to see, because you want to be informed investor, is that automated capital, what has to happen is they are on my FX book. And here is where you guys can go and see all the details. So you can see here, if you come up here, automated capital, this is a real account, USD. This is the broker, NVFX, okay, 1 to 200, MetaTrader 4. Track record has been verified. Okay, so this has been verified. And then trading privileges verified. So that's all there for you all to see there. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see that today alone, okay, so this is today. Now, this month just started. We did start in the red this month, but we haven't been negative, I should say. But today we're at 5.52%. All right. This week we're at 13%. And so far this month we're at 9.82%, which is actually not bad. That, some people who have been in already have grown their money by almost 10% this month alone. Right now, on average, it does about 30%. Sometimes it does a little bit more. July, we saw 49%. All right. So that was in July. So, we can see here that in the first week, we're almost at 10%. So even if we just kept up the rhythm and we just did, 10%, we're at 13% this week. But let's just say we do 10% each week, then that's 4 weeks out of the month. That's 40% a month. Okay, so let's go to the compound calculator. And let's just look at this. Let's look at the compound interest calculator. I can tell you right now that if you just did, the minimum. So if you did $500, then, so we can go here to compound interest. So your balance is like $500. We're at about, let's say 30%. Let's just say, because I think let's say 40%. Okay. On the low end. Let's go low. Let's go 30, 35. Like, oh my God, Keisha. Okay. And so let's just say, for 1 month, obviously. So you can kind of see what on a monthly you'll be looking at. Now, of course, this is not with the actual, so, the profit split, right? So we're at 175. And My computer wants me to quit some applications. Right. So you're looking at $175, a month. And so you can, of course, add, the next month you go into 675, right? And you can see what, it'll be that month. 675, right? And each month you can just add, you know, you can just keep it compounding, right? And you can keep going. So you can kind of play around with the numbers so you can see what it'll look like for you, right? So then that month it'll be 236.25. Okay, so then you take the 911.25, and so you can keep 911, and if it only does 35% a month, right? If it jumps and it does more than that, then you can kind of play around. But you can see how like the numbers, $300 a month, with a almost $1,000 investment, right? So 2,500, and of course it's forex, so it's it varies. So at 2,500, you're looking at $875 a month. Of course, like I said, minus the profit split. With them, that's what you're going to be looking at. Okay, not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so let me come back over here and see if you guys have any questions about that. Let's see here. Hey Rose, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, so I wanted to just show you guys that. So to signing up, you guys, I mean, it's super simple. There's no monthly cost or whatever for it. You just would have whichever money you want to trade with, you want them to trade with, you want to put in the pool. That's it, right? There's no $25 a month, $50 a month, $100 a month for you to have access to some software and all this kind of stuff. No, it's pretty much you decide how much money you want to put in the pool. Okay. And then there's nothing for you to do, right? There's no support and resistance. There's no log in and click this button every 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to be trading. And you can see all the trades and stuff like that. There's a lot of transparency around that. I know some PAM accounts, you can't see the trade. So you just have to take their word that they traded and that the percentage is the percentage, right? So what I like about this is that they can't lie and say, "Oh yeah, well we did 2% today," and then they take then it's like we did 10% or whatever, and then they're taking that off as well. You guys get what I'm saying? Like it's like they can fudge the numbers and be like, "Oh yeah, you guys, today we only did 1%," and then no, we did 5%, and they take the 4%. I'm not saying that people do that, but people do that, right? So, unfortunately, that happens in this world. So it depends. The split depends on the capital level. So if you do less than $5,000, you're going to be looking at a 75-25 split. All right. And those fees, word on the street is that those fees are they're going to be reducing the fees pretty soon here. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I have gotten some word that they're going to, they're going to be reducing those, which is kind of cool. That means that there's just more profits for us to take home, right? So, but yeah, that is word on the street. Okay. Any other questions? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I'm going to put also the link here so you guys can go check this out. So if you want to go and look at this, my FX book and stuff like that, and kind of watch it, then you totally can do that. I'm going to put this in the comments for you all to go and be able to check that out. And then, like I said, if you want to get signed up, okay, then I put the link in the comments or whatever, and you can totally get signed up. I think I went on the wrong YouTube channel. That's interesting. I did. I'm like, what YouTube channel is that? So you can get started. It's free to sign up. Like I said, after you sign up, I'll see your name and stuff in your email address in the system, and then I'll fire off an email with all the steps. You know what I'm saying? It's a broker, so they accept Bitcoin or some sort of cryptocurrency is how you can deposit. So you got USDT, Bitcoin. I can't remember all of them, but they do take crypto in order to deposit, just like most any broker that I've dealt with at this particular time. That's kind of how they do it. So how do you actually make money with it up and down so much? because you're not making money on Bitcoin, right? So, or and you're making so with forex, you're making a decision. It's honestly you got to make a decision to buy or sell, right? And then let me just see here. I can just log in. And I'll show you guys this here, so you guys can see. Yeah, so forex is a little bit different than like you're not making this is not crypto trading. Okay, so crypto trading maybe something totally different. But then once your money gets into the PAM account, then it's not crypto anymore. So it's not subject to the volatility of the market. So I'm going to show you guys the position. So here in forex, yeah. You can sign up with $500. That's the minimum. So the minimum to get started is $500. And so, yep. Okay, so now, and this is what it looks like, right? So you can see how these positions are open, right? So let's see, here we go down. And you can see I'm in drawdown. I'm in major drawdown. And I don't even hide that from anybody. You guys saw my video yesterday. I showed you guys. I'm trying to see where I can show you guys, but all these positions, let's see, go to close positions. Let's go here. Here we go. So here's what's happening. So they took a buy on it, right? This closed out negative. Instead of me being negative $57,000, the whole pool was negative 57,000. My only loss was $90.48. It's just a part of it's part of this of trading, right? You're gonna win, you're gonna lose, but you want to just win more obviously than you lose. Okay. So you can see here, like these are the winning trades. Here's some losing trades or whatever. Wins here. But this is what's happening on the back end. Okay. So, yep. Yep. So we're not subject to market volatility of like crypto or whatever. It's Forex all day long, which I love it because you can go in. So like some of those trades, I've literally gone, I can see it. I can go over to my own, trading view, and I can look at it and see like you can see where they took the trades and stuff like that. So it's not like some random, just some randomness where they're able to just kind of manipulate, I should say, manipulate the MT4 and show you what they want to show you and stuff like that. Like none of that. Okay. So yeah. Any other questions? That's all good. That's a really good question though. But it's really it's really hands free. And that's what I love about it. So you don't need to know how to trade at all. If you don't want to know how to trade, you don't have to. You don't need to know that, right? What you need to know is that I want my money to work for me. So drop a 3 in the comments if you're like, I want my money to work for me. I do not want to continue to trade my time for money. Okay. I want to get into a position where my money is making money for me, right? That is what you need to know, that's what I want to do. Everything else is like, yeah, you don't even need to know what crypto is, quite honestly. Just follow the directions on how to buy it and how to engage in in the buying and selling process of it, right? You can learn anything you need to learn, right? There's debit cards that you can use to be able to get your crypto out. Also, there's no hold on your money, so it's not like these HYIPs where it's like, oh, your money's held up for 180 days and they're going to pay you 1.4% every day until you get paid back. No. On Sundays, if you want to withdraw everything, you can do that on Sundays. You just can't do it Monday through Friday because obviously the money is in a pool and it's being traded, right? So you can't just go say, I want my money out the pool. Well, your money's in trades, okay? So, but on the weekends, so on Saturday, they take their fees out on Saturday. And then on Sunday, if you want to withdraw, you can do that on Sunday. Okay. Hey, I don't know who is that. It just says Facebook user for me on this side. But what's happening? Right? So yeah, so you can do that. You can always add more money. So if you want to start with 500, right? You can do that and then you can add more money. Once you get to $5,000, you want to close that PAM and you want to upgrade to the next level. And so every level that they have, you get the profits percentage goes up. So at the 500, the goal level, hey, what's up, Erica? At the 800, at the five, at the if you're less than $5,000, you're going to be a 75-25 split. And so once you get over $5,000, then you want to close that PAM and open up a new one under another offer, which is going to be I think the VIP offer. And that one is an 80-20 split, right? So so once you get over $25,000, then you want to close it again. And then you want to get to the next one, which is a 85-15 split, right? So the more money you have in there, the less, the more profit you take home. Okay. So that's kind of how that actually works. They do have an affiliate program. It's, I don't know even how to explain the affiliate program. I had no intentions, honestly, of promoting. You guys know we always say that, right? I had no intention of promoting. I didn't. I didn't have any intention of promoting and stuff like that because I had a bad experience with a company, and so it would kind of rub me the wrong way, and I kind of had a bad taste in my mouth about some things. So I'll just be honest, I keep it 100 with you guys. I'll let you know that's how I felt. Okay. So yeah, so once I saw this, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm not gonna tell nobody. And after I started seeing the results of, the what was happening with my account, then I'm like, Keisha, it's like, Keisha, you owe it to people to let them know when you find something that can help them. And so that's been my value system. Like since I've been on the internet, is like I won't keep things away from you guys that I feel will help you, but I definitely be thinking about like, okay, I don't want anybody to get hurt by anything that I actually recommend. So I'm always so very careful when to talk about stuff because I already know. Like I had one girl who someone saw that I had actually commented or liked something and they ended up they ended up getting into business with this person because they saw me like something on this person's page. And so I had to come out and cause blast this person publicly because this person wasn't honoring their business stuff. They wasn't doing what they were saying they were going to do. They had done me like that. This person that had hired them because they felt we were connected, they hadn't done the work for them either. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, this year has been one of those years where I was like, oh my goodness, yeah. So that's why I was a little bit hesitant about talking about it. But so far, I'm still 100% on board. I think it's a great way, even if you have even if you have, so yeah, so Christy, so it's 80-20 to begin, 80% to me. Yes. So if depending on how much, like I said, you start with, if you start with over $5,000, it's going to be 80-20. If you start with less than $5,000 and you're at 500 to 4,999, it's going to be a 75-25 split. All right. So like I said, the more money you put in, the higher your profit percentage is. And that's right now. Once they release the new fees structure and stuff like that, I'll definitely let you guys know. And you guys will, those of you guys who invested, you'll see the new fee structure that'll be released or whatever. But yeah. And I actually, joke around and talk to the PAM manager as a person. He lives in the United States. I'm not going to say his name and stuff like that. You can figure it out. But lives in the United States, cool guy. You know what I'm saying? And been in the industry. He's a Forex trader and stuff. So yeah, so I'm super excited about partnering with him and being able to promote, this particular PAM account. I'm in another PAM account that does about 12% a month. Okay, so they do about 3 to 4% a week or whatever. So that one has been around for I think over 3 years. They are a more network marketing type company though, right? There's no transparency on the trades and stuff like that. So you just have to take it, whatever they say that they did, you have to just accept that's what they did. I don't know if they have my FX book or anything like that available, but PAM accounts are not a new concept, right? It's not a new concept. It didn't just come out, but there are a lot of PAM accounts that are springing up now. So I will say to you guys to, be careful, be careful because I was involved in a PAM account. I was involved in another PAM account that I didn't really go public about. And I'm glad I didn't, right? Because I woke up and they had blown the account. Like literally, literally blow the account, right? So you want to know, what is your equity protector, right? What kind of equity protection do you have in place? I learned that after the fact, after my account's blown, after my money is gone. Now I have the questions I can give to you and say, okay, do you have an equity protector in place, right? So I know automated capital that, there's 30%, right? They're going to go draw down as a 30%. They have a 30% equity protector. Okay, so I never can log in and then the account is blown, because if they get to 30%, they're going to go into recovery mode, and try to recover the that percentage that has been lost, right? So um, yeah. Are there any states that are restricted? Not that I know of, Daryl. I don't know of any states that are restricted. I will say this to you guys: when you go to the website, it's going to say that they don't accept people from the United States, because they cannot solicit those of us that actually live in the United States. I can, but they can't. So just FYI, it's all out there. So I don't want people to be like, "Oh my God, Keisha, this thing says they don't accept people in the United States." Listen, okay? Um, yeah, they can't solicit people from the United States. Okay. So that's just something that they have as a company. They can't. They can accept you if you find the website and you sign up or whatever the case may be, but they can't actively solicit you. Legality stuff, y'all. Legality stuff. Yeah. So that's what I do know about that. Any other questions? These are great questions. Who's got signed up? Okay. Also, the what I'm going to be doing this week is, for those that sign up and start with $500, I'm going to be giving away my Amazon course. So you guys know I've actually done quite a bit on Amazon, and I've taught quite a few people. I've taught quite a few people about how to make money on Amazon. And so, for those that want to know, as a bonus for those that get started, deposit $500 this week. Then you're going to get my Amazon course, absolutely free. I know, it's like $1,000 course, so you're gonna get it for like 50% off, basically. And yes, Amazon is still a cash cow. It still is. Okay, it is still a cash cow, y'all. Okay, so listen, yeah. All right, you guys. Any other questions about that? I'm gonna drop the link for you guys in the comments for those that want to get started today. What's up, Cammy? Yeah, of course, girl. And Christine, get more creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, now I can't give you financial advice, but how can you get $500 quickly? If you had to do it, like, don't give yourself, if you give yourself a time limit. Okay, this is like coaching from Keisha. Give yourself a time limit. If someone came, like if you have children, right? So if you have Christine, I don't know if you have children or not, right? If you have a pet, a dog, or something like that. If someone called your phone today and said, listen here, you're going to either get me $500 today, or you'll never see your family member again. I promise you come up with $500 today. So I always tell people, it is not about, it's all about your priorities. It's all about how the priority of it, right? See, financial freedom was so imperative for me, right? That I was relentless. I still am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm relentless about my freedom, right? I went to the beach this morning. I got to remind myself, I got to go to the beach and, man, right? Because that's freedom for me. So literally, people in traffic, I was literally in like traffic this morning, people going to work. I'm trying to get to the beach. I'm trying to get to the beach, to the waterfront, and people are going to work, and I'm in their work traffic, right? And I'm like, what a life, right? But I fought for the life. You know what I'm saying? I fought for the life. I sacrificed for the life. I sacrificed sleep. I sacrificed outings. I sacrificed, man, a lot, right? So now, like today, I'm at my dad's house. My dad's getting his house painted. I'm just hanging out with him. I went to the beach. It's like 12 o'clock. I wanted to talk to you guys about automated capital, help some people get started, help some people get signed up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to fight for it, right? So I would write a list of what can I do today to get $500, right? Write a list up. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, what can I do today to get $500 today? Because if you give yourself time, if you give yourself time, like, oh my God, I'm going to get it in, if you give yourself 2 weeks to get it, you're going to take 2 weeks. You give yourself 7 days. Say I got 7 days to get $500. You got 24 hours. Pick a time. Okay. Like, man, I got 24 hours to get $500. What am I going to do? What can I sell? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You already know, like, that you have the ability to, but anyways, that's just, that's a mindset shift that has to happen, right? That's a mindset shift that has to happen. I was listening this morning to The Science of Getting Rich. I love that book so much. The Science of Getting Rich. I encourage you guys to check it out, okay? I'm going to share something with you guys from The Science of Getting Rich. And I'm going to get off of here because I ain't been live in a while. But if you go to one of my favorite things in The Science of Getting Rich says this: there is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and in its original state, it permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought. There's a thinking stuff from which all things are made. That's chapter 4 of The Science of Getting Rich, So there's a thinking stuff from which all things are made. And you can produce the thing that you can produce $500, right? That's why I wanted to say that. Like, you can get $500 a day if you wanted to. If you wanted to get $500 a day, you could get it $500 a day. I promise you could. But anyways, check out that book, you guys. The Science of Getting Rich. Read it, every day. Like, it's like a 2-hour book. Like, put it on in the morning and like let it play in the background for like 2 hours while you're getting dressed, while you're doing all the things or whatever. Let it play. It's actually on YouTube. It's The Science of Getting Rich. The Science of Getting Rich. I remember when I first started reading Science of Getting Rich and stuff, I wasn't, I was like, it's a little interesting. But I remember a line that really kind of triggered me at the beginning. And it was, if you want to help the poor, don't be one of them. Like, I was like, well, why would he say that? Like, that's so rude. Like, why would he say that? But now it makes sense more now than ever. If you want to help the poor, don't be one of them. So that's why I say be relentless about your freedom. Like, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do to not be, right? So that you can. It's so true. I mean, it really is true. You know what I'm saying? It's if you want to help the poor, don't be one of them. And that's just like, it's so profound. There's so much profound text that was written back in that day with like The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich. The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Like, if you haven't read that book, like, oh my goodness, like The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Like, I'm about to go upstairs. Actually, my dad has a copy upstairs. I'm about to go like upstairs and like just totally read that, right? But yeah, it's like there was so much rich text that was written back in that time, and my ancestors, they just didn't have access to that, in the 1920s and stuff like that. Like, I think there was a book that I'm reading now. What book was it? Yeah, there's a book that I'm reading, The Science of Mind, right? Ooh, 1111. The Science of Getting Rich. The Science of Getting Rich. Science. There's a science to getting rich, you guys. There's a science to it all, right? There's a science to manifesting. There's a science to so much science. I love science too. It's so scientific. It's law, it's law based, and that's what I absolutely love. I could just sit up here and talk about this stuff with you guys. Like, oh my goodness, I'm not lying to you guys. Like, for the next hour, we could sit here and talk about this. On Mondays, I'll say this. On Mondays, every Monday, I host what's called Money Monday. It's Money Day. Okay, Money Day Mastermind. And so definitely, if you're on my email list or whatever, then I email about it. Every Monday night, I have a Zoom, you guys, and you can jump on and we talk about all things money. We talk about the mindset. We talk about the science. We talk about, all the things. So Definitely, definitely check that out because we're dealing this month. We are actually in the book, The Science of Getting Rich. All right, so that's what we're gonna be talking about all month long. So definitely check it out. Shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever, and if you need to get the link. We didn't have any financial literacy, therefore we don't pay it for it. Yeah, Christine, it's like, yeah, we don't really have, a lot of us just didn't learn financial literacy, but we got it now. So okay, I love you all so very, very much. Get started. Okay, so how can I get on your email list? So um, let's see here. How can you get on my email list? If you go to wealthwithouthustle.com, that'll put you on one of my email lists. Wealthwithouthustle.com. Don't you guys like that? I'm gonna make some t-shirts. Wealthwithouthustle.com. Wealthwithouthustle.com. If you go there, you can get on my email list. I'm determined to live that passive life. I'm using my W-2 now to help position myself in different vehicles to get there. Cammy, that is the goal, girl. I tell people all the time, don't hate your job, girl. You better use that, leverage that job, leverage the money from your job in order to fund and to get yourself positioned. That is, I mean, like, girl, you better tell the people, okay? Yes, I would wake up. If I had a job, I'm not lying. I wake up every day and thank God. Thank you so very much, right? Because that's how you bring things to you. That's how you manifest things you desire, by being grateful for what you have, right? And just seeing it as having a different perspective. Have a different perspective about it. This is a financial vehicle that's going to help me and position me to be able to do the things I really want to do in life. And this is only temporary. Just working this W-2 life is just temporary. So, but I'm grateful for it. Yeah, yes. Awesome sauce, y'all. You guys are amazing. So yeah, so I would look forward to seeing you guys in the back office, so you guys can get started. I know Cammy's already started and stuff like that. Cammy, we got 5.5% today, girl. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So 5.5% today. And if you want to, you guys, here's the other thing as well. You also could make you can make money promoting it as well, telling other people about it. It's the simplest thing ever, like, to promote, because like you guys see what I'm doing, right? I mean, you could totally tell people, like, listen, if you want to multiply your money, go here, get started. If you don't, it's totally fine. My money's gonna multiply regardless. See, the person who cares the least always wins. Right? The person who cares the least always wins. Doesn't really matter to me. I mean, like, I love you. I hope you get started, but I don't need you to do anything. See, traditional network marketing and affiliate marketing and stuff like that, you don't get paid until they sign up, right? So it makes, it a different energy, because now it's like, well, you try to act unconcerned, but you really want them to get started, because if they get started, like, you get paid, right? It's a different energy. With this, not really gonna matter. I mean, it would be nice, of course you get, there's an affiliate commission based upon the lots and the trading lots and all that kind of stuff, but I don't necessarily need that to happen. Okay, so someone asked me a question about Forex. Oh, I saw that and I forgot to. Arrington Copeland, Forex. Yes, it is Forex. Yep, Forex all day, every day. Okay, and those of you guys who want to learn how to trade, if you message me, if you are someone who wants to learn how to trade, I have quite a few different educators that you can see which trading style works for you. I have someone who does live trading every night. She does, and so that's I really like that community that I'm a part of. We just get on, we trade, we see our setup and everything. We take the trade every night. When the setup is there. So those of you guys who want to learn how to trade, then just reach out to me. I can make some recommendations for some educators that can help you all with that as well. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go. I love you all so very, very much. Get started today, so that you can start to get your money working for you, as opposed to you working for money. Remember to go read The Science of Getting Rich. That'd be a great book for you to read. Think and Grow Rich, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. All those are going to be great books to help with your money mindset, because I'm going to tell you that even if you get the money and you don't get the mindset, listen to me, Linda. If you get the money, because you can, and you don't get the mindset, the money will so quickly be gone from you, because money likes some to be hanging out with people who understand how to use it as a tool and a resource. And that only comes from you becoming someone more and learning, because most of us don't actually learn how to handle it, how to multiply it, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I love y'all. Have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my back office on my Money Mondays, somewhere on these internet streets. And it's been great to hang out with y'all. Great to meet you, Christine, and everyone who hung out today. Cammie, love y'all so much. The book is called Think and Grow Rich. Actually, The Science of Getting Rich, Clyde. The Science of Getting Rich. The Science of Getting Rich. It's about 2 hours. You can look for it on YouTube. I'm actually going to go to Barnes and Noble, I think, and actually, no, I'm not picking up that copy. It was The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I wanted to pick up an actual physical copy of that actual book. Christine, so I could listen to you all day. Girl, I could literally talk about this kind of stuff all day. So it's kind of weird. But I absolutely love it. I love how it changed my life and stuff. And so thanks for hanging out with me today. And I just hope that something I said today will cause you to shift, your experience, your whole life. You're the creator of your own reality. So if you don't like what you see, you get to change it. That's the beauty of being a human being. The beauty of being a human being. A dog can only be a dog. Okay. A dog cannot rise up and become more than a dog. Oh my God. Right? Like animals cannot rise up and be more than what they are. Right? A bird is only going to be a bird, and it doesn't matter. It's not going to ever be able to be like, I'm going to be a human. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be something else. I want to change my life. But a human being has the capacity and the ability to be able to say, I want to be more than I am right now. Right? I don't like where I am. I just feel like I can be more. I feel like there's more for me to offer this world. There's more for me here. And make the decision, right? Make the conscious decision that I am going to do that. And then guess what happens? When you make that decision, everything in this whole universe starts to shift and move in order to bring to you the manifestation of that which you desire. And it is so amazing. It is so beautiful, right? And it's what I spend my life teaching women and men too about, right? When you make the conscious decision to do that, you guys, everything has to. It's honestly forced to. It can't even make a decision about that. It's like, oh my goodness, Christine has decided to change her life. Okay, we gotta help her out. Okay, angels, we gotta get to work here. She wants to see something different. She's not playing, okay? So it'll bring to you the manifestation of that which you desire. That's just the way it is. It's law. That's a law. I always say that every day. I want to be more than I am every day. And then you are. And you are. You got just because you decided that that's what you are. Like literally that's it. You are every day. You're more every day. You have to be more, right? You have to be more every day, because when you wake up, your cells are older. You know what I'm saying? Like things are regenerating. You are more every single day you wake up. Like you become more, and you become more. And so as a result of this actual live stream, all of you all that watch the replay, whatever the case may be, you're going to become more. Things are going to start to like stir up in you. I'm like, man, what is she talking about? I can be more. What is she talking about? I can create my own reality. What is she talking about? Right? So now, right, your brain is going to, use new information. You're like, oh man, maybe that's possible. Right? 3 stages of belief, right? One's impossible. Next is possible. Then next is just, it's got to happen. So many of you guys are in impossible. Like, oh, is it going to happen for me? Right? So anyways, I love you guys so very much. Okay. So very, very much. I miss going live, right? But you guys will definitely see me back. Oh my goodness. How can I get on here and not tell you guys tomorrow I'm hosting a workshop, right? 7 ways to manifest more money. Jeez. That was a whole, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'll post it in the comments, you guys. 7 ways to manifest more money workshop is happening tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow it'll be happening. So reach out to me on Facebook. I'll get you the link or whatever for that. But you guys, listen, have a fantastic day. I'll see you all on my next video. I love you and I believe in you. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye.